send out the Twitter tweet,
I
and we are there. Hello.
tweet. I do the absolute minimum for these things. Minimum.
Fine.
I
I'm
just
like, honestly, there have been many weeks. Hello. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. We have both of you like right away. Hello.
Look at us acting surprised like they're already here.
Well, sometimes it takes a little bit, but we're always happy to have you. But yeah, what was it? Like there have been absolutely been weeks where I'm like, oh crap, it's Friday and I have not made anything for this, and then I quickly make the graphic and tweet it out.
I don't do anything. I retweet on occasion.
It's okay.
If I remember. I did just now.
It's okay.
I'm here.
So and
I'm not a
Iggy's
guest,
here.
but I'm here.
You're a co-host. Ma'am, you're better than a guest.
Thank you. Gotta get
So.
my kudos in. And for those who watch our live streams later, hi Jade.
Hi Jade.
Hi Jade. You're sleeping right now.
Probably.
She messaged me at like 9 a.m. my time, and I literally responded with "Go to bed." Like, no, it's way too late for you, ma'am.
9 a.m. Yeah, that's what I said. Iggy's here. Talking. Yeah, apparently. And I just show up. It's totally like we love you. You're part of the family.
Yeah.
I might have to leave in a few minutes, but you know what? It is great that you're here. So always happy to have you. And if you have to leave, go for it. Like we will be here for the next couple of hours, probably.
That's true.
So
I might be napping, but I'll be here.
I have wait, hold on. So right now I'm at 52,434 words.
There you go.
I have
stopped updating.
Cat. Hello. Oh, by the way, we do have a guest cat. We have a guest baby.
Even the cat is the guest.
Damn. Yes. She's like barely over here. Oh, are we getting up now?
Well, you acknowledged her, so.
Yes, exactly. So now she's up. So she may leave at any point. But
NASA's in her makeshift tent. So she's asleep. She'll be there probably for the entirety of.
It's all good.
So sometimes when I start talking to you, like when I'm talking to you and Diana, either like sending you a Voxer or whatever, she'll come out because she thinks I'm talking to her.
Oh.
And I'm like, I didn't even say your name, but like she'll come up and she'll look at me like I'm here to listen, Mom.
Well, because you don't live with anybody else.
I don't, and I don't talk to anybody. I don't do anything, and I talk to you guys at like weird times, so like it's silent. And then all of a sudden I'm talking, and she's like, "You must be talking to me, Mother." And
Clearly.
I'm like, to be fair, I do also talk to the cat.
Yeah, I mean, same. That's just pet things. So, Hill House went exactly one episode.
It did. We haven't watched it yet. I forgot Thursday was Thursday.
Well, you were also like, I was writing
mental headspace. So
yeah, and also like, I think you were like, oh my god, work is taking forever. So I'm like, you know what, we're not gonna worry about that.
Yeah, I was like, it was weird. It was a weird day, and then you were like, "I'm doing my appointment that you have because that's on Thursdays," and I was like, "Fuck, it's Thursday." I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Let's see. On Thursday, I got almost 4,858 words done. So like, I was real productive.
I did nothing probably that day other than work, obviously. Like work, like the one that pays me, not this one.
What is time anyway? It is a construct of organization.
I really need me and Yumi to be in the same time zone. Like just desperately need us to be in the same time. Wow.
That
same
one.
Time zone. I just noticed your tree.
Yeah, my there we go.
Yeah.
My little it's like a 3-foot tree.
Well, I haven't even. You got a big boy tree.
I did get a big boy tree. I got like a 6.5, 7 footer. I think it's 7 feet.
It's as tall as mine, I think. No, mine's 6. Maybe it's 7 with the thing on the top. I don't know. I'll stand next to it later. It's taller than me.
I was saying mine reaches almost our ceiling, so it's got to be.
Put it up next to your husband, and you don't know how tall it is.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Except for the fact that it's shoved in the corner right now because I have to rearrange my furniture to make sure that it's.
Yes, but you have gifts to put under it now.
I do, but I also don't have ornaments up, and I don't really want to put gifts under it when I don't have the ornaments up. So this week is going to be a thing of preparing for Thanksgiving because we do have one guest over, while also cleaning up the house and also writing. Huh? Patrick.
Oh, Patrick. I'm like, that's what I figured it was going to be them. I know so much about your life. It's real bad. I don't know any of these people in your life, but I know lots about them.
Mm-hmm.
They know I'm from Maine.
And all I've done is send out animal pics and memes, as it should be. You know, like seriously, every time.
In this world. And yours is to send us memes.
And I love them. I love them. The last time I had a tree was 15. Yeah. I decided when I lived in Zimbabwe that I needed a tree, and I didn't want the weird, like, I don't want to say they're weird. They're just very much not what we're used to with like this shape. They're this shape. Like they're not a cone. They're more like a stick this way, and they're not very I don't want to say fluffy, but they're not very dense. So I wanted a real tree, but I couldn't order one, but I could order a 3-footer. So there we are.
So
I do.
It was good for the time being. I didn't do the Christmas tree stuff and the holiday decorations for so long because I always went home. And I was always like sharing my space with somebody else. And I usually spent like a lot of time at home for the holidays. And as I've gotten older, I've spent little to none time at home now for the holidays. So, so to be fair, I'm also not with my family this Christmas or home. So,
I mean, you'll be with Diana.
I will. So it's family. It's just not the the main one. That's why it's up now, pre-Thanksgiving, so I can enjoy it. I love my black and copper tree. Okay, it's my favorite.
This one I got a set, and it's like a rustic red, like brown, with gold and white. And then I decided, because I could find some, that the one out there is going to be silver, gold, black, and white.
There you go. There are some of your Christmas gifts are for the little tree.
Okay.
Because, at the time of me making your advent calendar.
Yes.
You only had the little tree.
Yes. And like, honestly, I'm kind of like, that's like a base thing, but like if we get specialty ones like gifts, or I got the 2020 one that everyone has where it's the toilet papers. Yes, 2020. I got that one and I want it on my tree. It will be there.
My sister always gets my mom like the ones where you can have like, it's like little clay people or whatever. You can have the names written on them. They're like snowmen or whatever. She always gets that for my mom. It's been cool watching like the number of the people increase, because now we have Shiloh's, husband and their kid and everything. I have a couple specialty ones, and I have some that I want to make, but like my base, just like the ball set is black and copper set, and I don't need any more. Just like I can have specialty ones. That's fine. And then when you and me and Diana all live together, we'll have my tree, your 2 trees, and her tree, and all of them will be up. So it's fine. It's going to be beautiful.
Here's silver, gold, black, and white. I think Pokemon. I wasn't going for that, but you know what?
Dude,
that is exactly
silver and scarlet and violet is so bad. Apparently, it's real bad. Like people are real upset about it.
Oh my god.
And I'm
I'm like, this franchise has been going for
there's
20 something years.
glitches.
Yes.
Like it's not even just like the storyline or whatever, because like this, no one's
Yeah.
gonna be happy with the storyline. Like some people
Yeah.
will, some people won't, but like there's like hardcore glitches. And one of the Pokemon evolutions of the new Pokemon, he's literally like he crawls around on all fours, and then in his evolution, he stands up. That's it. And
Again,
then
how I don't even know how many Pokemon there technically are now, but
I have no
literally
idea.
thousands probably
Yeah.
at this point. Like we're
Yeah.
running out of material here.
Not really though, because they only have a handful. There was a whole thing about the dogs. There was only a handful of dog Pokemon, or like one
Okay.
dog type Pokemon, and now there's two new ones. There wasn't any. There's like a bazillion and a half fish. This is all on my Tumblr for you page, just
Yes.
lots of Pokemon content because I send it to Diana. So like I know way more about Pokemon than I ever ever intended. Um, but yeah, there's some people. One guy was talking about how he like the original games, like I fought through all these things to get this and I beat all these Pokemon, and I've gone through this great adventure, and now I'm gonna fight this legendary Pokemon. It's a good thing I brought my Master Ball with me. And then
Mhm.
this game, you literally find it on the beach and you use it as a bicycle, and it's a legendary. So like that's the not even an exaggeration. Like you give it a sandwich.
Well then.
Yeah, it's like I feel like it was rushed.
They mad about the Sprigatito Evo because it's a trend in a starter Pokemon and they're tired of it. Okay.
I don't know what that is. Hold on.
Sprigatito.
Which one's that one? Oh, it's the plant cat. It's the weed cat.
Sure.
It's cute.
Look, I stopped paying attention after I stopped paying attention to like the Togepi generation.
Yeah, I mean same. And then Diana got me
Yes.
Arceus or Arceus or whatever, and I'm a completist gamer, so I've been
Yes.
playing that, trying to finish that. I'm having a great time, and I was kind of excited about the whole Scarlet and Violet thing because it reminded me of like the little like the silver, and I had the Game Boy ones, the Game Boy Color ones, the ones
Okay.
the sparkly blue one.
Sure.
And I was like, oh, maybe I'll save up and, or ask for that for Christmas or something or what. No, I'm not. I'm good with the old one. I'll skip
Uh,
this one. I'm all set.
so my next question is because a lot of games do this where they're glitchy and buggy, and then if you don't if you've downloaded it instead of having the cartridge or whatever, they will patch it.
I guess. I just there's
I mean,
nothing really like because the Pokemon Arceus or Arceus, however you
mhm,
say it, was so different than the other Pokemon games.
mhm,
I had something I wanted from it. This
mhm.
is similar to the same style, so there's not really like I'm not
Okay.
so into Pokemon. I know more about Pokemon than a casual person should, but like that's through Diana and through sharing things with her. So
Sorry, my cat's being adorable.
it's all good. Cats are always adorable.
I know, but look at her little feet. Are I can't there. No, maybe they're all
Okay.
like bunched up together.
Oh.
Uh,
I like it
there's
when NASA flips herself like upside down and then tries to like make biscuits in the air. It's real cute. She decided she wanted to hold my hand last night. She jumped into bed with me and I was laying there, curls up in next to me and just puts her paw in my hand. And I'm like, well, look, I'm here forever now. I can't I can't leave.
So I'll tell everybody else this. So Della has recently discovered that I am warm and it's
What?
cold. I know it's kind of crazy, but I have that chair that she's sitting on right now, and a couple days ago I decided to put my feet up and play on my phone while I'm sitting here, and she gets up and lays on my legs and just starts to take a nap there. Today she pawed at my knee from the chair, and I was like, okay, like what do you want, because sometimes she'll get up on my desk and whatever, she wants to jump on my lap first. and she would not leave me alone until I put my feet up on the chair and she could fall asleep in my lap, mostly on my knees.
She loves you.
She loves me. She's also really heavy.
I know. I have a small cat. I think it's really funny that like you and Diana are so small, and your cats are huge in comparison to mine, and I am huge, and my cat is small. But that's really funny. She has been mad at me ever since I don't have a computer chair. I have this high back thing. Um, but this used to be the chair that I would sit in and put my feet up, and then she would lay in my lap like that. And she's been mad because I can't do that anymore because it's now my computer chair. I'm like, should it be my computer chair? No, no, it shouldn't. Um, but it's what I got.
Yep.
So I also have this heating pad here because I'm cold. Like I'm actually cold. I haven't been cold in years.
My goodness.
It is bananas.
All
Okay.
right. Are we ready to go?
No.
No?
I don't want to play. I need to.
Yes.
If I don't get a chapter 5 out, Jade's gonna come back and hunt me down.
Yes. And we got stuff. So
They're
here
not
we
as
go.
good as because I'm like trying to get them done for like for Jade essentially.
Multiple drafts.
I know,
Multiple
but like
drafts.
I feel like they could be better in this draft. But I guess
Hey, 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 hey.
oh. Captain. It took me like way too long to understand what that was referencing. It's one of my favorite things to ever happen in this live show. And Jade showed up blue to our live show.
One of ours, yeah.
Yeah. I hope that, you know what? We should ask her to come blue to the next one that she comes to one of these. Just for not cosplaying anything. Just come blue.
mean, no, because oh god, I can't even remember the name of the character. Because I'm terrible at character names, apparently, except my own.
Laszlo is the guy.
Yes. Her name starts with an S.
Sarai.
Sarai, yeah.
Yeah, Sarai.
Yes. That one.
I should have known that because as I was reading it, I was like, I kept fucking it up and calling her Sharai,
which is mine,
which is your character's name, because there's literally it's just one letter. I'm just like,
yes.
I'm gonna fuck this up forever.
Forever. It's okay. Ready?
What are we doing? What's our theme today?
Our theme is the Winter Wonderland because look, I have to slowly creep to Christmas.
I know,
I
we
can't
haven't even
just
started watching our Christmas list movies. I mean, I have, but you haven't.
I know. Well, we can't even fucking watch Hill House.
We've been trying. I know. Well, I've been in a mood, so like I haven't been in a I haven't wanted to be in this space, which is where I watch things with you. So we'll figure it out. Look, I want the new Santa Claus movie is out.
Oh my god.
Just changed my whole day. Okay. I know what I'm doing after this.
Ready? All right. See you in 25. Hello.
I didn't get very far.
I finished a chapter, and hold on. There we go. 832 words.
I was just looking at the fact that the Santa Claus movie is actually a show. Captain
Oh,
was correct. And I am shooketh.
you are shooketh?
That's not how it's supposed to work. But anyway, I've gotten to the point where, because I introduced a character that's introduced, and most of the characters that are introduced in chapter 5 of my trash draft are introduced way sooner in draft 1, and now I'm in chapter 5, and I'm like, well, now I don't know. I don't know what's supposed to happen now. It's fine.
Grabbed a coffee, scrolled through socials. Excellent. Oh, Captain, do you know Mastodon, and do you know how to use it? We were talking about this earlier, and I'm just.
I've downloaded it. I just haven't used it yet or made an
I
account.
wanted to go onto the writing exchange server and can't do that thing apparently.
Tweet at it, being like, anyone on the writing exchange server
I
who wants to
did.
add me?
I did. Too bad Tim Allen is shoving his right wing. Yeah.
I genuinely hate him, and it's so upsetting because I love those movies. Also, my niece really loves those movies, and she was like an itty bitty baby, and I just wasn't expecting it because, like, at that point, you really like, colorful, musical kinds of things, which she normally likes, but really loves those movies.
I mean, it's Santa. There are elves. There are colorful.
I didn't know what Santa was.
It's a big jolly man who gets fatter, and over the course of a couple scenes,
she was one. So like she just
but there's also cartoon-like elements to that. Like, I mean, Mastodon profile and chose Zach Taylor from Power Rangers as my profile pic. Hello, Morgan. 581. That is an incredible amount. Also, I don't know if you've been here before.
191.
And also, excellent. Also, what are you writing? Because I'm curious.
Yes.
Yeah, I always thought that it was series of movies. Yeah, apparently the new the new Santa Claus movies is a show.
It's a TV show. Yeah, there's 2 episodes out, and I'm like, I'm not watching that until all the episodes are out. So the Santa Claus is not something that you watch, it's a sit down moment. You don't series watch. That's Halloween. What's wrong with you people? My goodness.
Galaxy Quest and Santa Claus are his only good thing. I
was really that Tim the Toolman Taylor or whatever thing.
Yes,
my family watched it when I was little. Home
Improvement. Yes. Same. I don't remember. I could not tell. Actually, false. I can tell you exactly one thing about that. There was an episode where his wife, the mom, whatever, was going through menopause, and she was going to get her all of her insides removed. That was the first time I'd ever heard about menopause or.
I just really love Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Okay.
He's I'll send you a.
Like, I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry.
He was in Tom and Huck. He was rather big in our childhood times. And on the Disney things. So
okay. Yes. Now I know. Yes. I'm writing a time loop story, putting my 2 main characters through a lot of suffering while they try to figure out how to get out of them. I'm here for character suffering. Are you seriously taking a picture that you sent to me? Yes. Yeah.
I really love Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Loved him.
The other thing I remember about Home Improvement is that the neighbor, yes, the neighbor finally came around during the show finale and showed his face in its entirety, and I'm like, Yeah, it's you.
Yeah, there are things that I'll always remember about certain like TV shows and stuff, like the Feeny call, the nanny's like vests that she would wear a lot. Like there's just like weird things that I remember from what, and also a lot of trading spaces. Like these are just things that I don't know, like you know, American families watched in the 2000s, the early
Your
2000s.
we did not watch.
No, no, we watched Trading Spaces and we watched The Nanny, and we always watched The Nanny after dinner. Dad and I
We
watched Star
were
Trek though.
yeah, I was gonna say my family was Star Trek, um, sometimes Home Improvement. Sundays, weekends were actually dedicated to the New Yankee Workshop and This Old House. NASCAR on Sundays when NASCAR was in season. Baseball when baseball was in season. Um, I just had it. Damn it. Oh, Xena, Warrior Princess, of
Yeah,
course.
my parents wouldn't let me watch that. I don't think. Like it's not, or we didn't watch it as a family. Rather,
Hmm.
mom was also really against The Simpsons for some reason. Yeah, I don't know.
My
It was
my
weird.
parents were against The Simpsons, but I think that they just don't have a sense of humor.
It's just, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't know.
Should take down that banner there.
I need to run to the bathroom. I will be right back.
Okay. Well, yes. So, who we have 6 people in here right now. And I'm only counting 3, maybe 4 people who are here. So, we got 2 unaccounted for at the very least. So, say hello. I will, you know, trying to make friends because,
Well, one of
one of
them's
the major
Jess.
huh?
One of them's Jess.
Yes, I am counting Jess and I am counting Iggy.
Oh yes.
But we still have 2 unaccounted for. Because I'm assuming that you were listening. Captain says, as a family, I have very little, mostly crime stuff and Golden Girls with my mom and Star Trek with Tom and Jerry with my dad. Yeah, my family was really strange. I guess growing up because like my mom had me really young and she didn't quite finish college before she got married and had a kid and whatever. So I remember when I was like 4 or 5, she started going back to university to get her degree. So because she had like a day job, she took night classes. So we didn't really have that. And of course, my dad, being the overworker that he would work until like 6 in the evening and wouldn't get home until like 6:30 or 7 because he was a middle school teacher at that point. So my essentially immigrant grandparents had no idea what anything about TV was. Like, would record cartoons for us, sure, but like we didn't like. I think the most I ever watched with my grandparents were Japanese historic dramas, like the samurai stuff and all the court dramas and whatever, which is probably the reason why I like them so much. And also sumo specifically. That's what we did, and having like family time, like family TV time, was like unheard of with us for a very long time. So yeah, I think I watched um more specifically History Channel when they were actually like a History Channel and not aliens. Um, and so oh, Discovery, definitely did Discovery. We did Animal Planet, a lot of Animal Planet. And then when I could have control of the remote, we did Cartoon Network and Disney Channel.
We didn't
Some
have a lot of time to. I'm getting a snack.
mhm,
We didn't have a lot of time to sit down as a family most of the time,
mhm,
because we were a very academic, not academic, after school activity family. So like I was
yeah,
at school from 6 to 10 in the evening, um, and then Shiloh was similar, my sister and my brother. So
mhm,
and of course none of us did the same stuff. So
yeah.
we were running around in a million different ways. Like there were times that I would come home and mom would have dinner in the microwave on a plate for me. I would eat it and then go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so like when we did sit down, it was always those things, and we'd always just like watch TV and hang out and eat dinner. But I feel like that's a very American thing, like eating dinner in front of the TV.
I mean, eh.
It reminds me of Matilda.
I was gonna say Matilda was originally written by a British person, so like I don't know. I think that it's become more of a modern thing rather than specifically American. I just think that we had more like sitcoms and whatnot. So the thing that you could just like pick up and put down in front of the dinner and not have to pay like too much attention.
Yeah, there's a few still like out there. It's just they're very, I think, streaming service specific because like there's Neighborhood, but there was one called Unmatched or something, and it was about this couple that had 3 genius children and then 1 idiot child who turned out to be a genius as well. And I thought that was really interesting, but they got canceled because nobody watched it. Like you got to always have some sort of like hook or something now.
Yeah. Captain says every one of my classmates with whoa, hold on, back up. My parents also had night shifts, so I got babysat by my teenage brother. This is how I got to watch things like Akira, Guyver, Police Academy, Alien, Arachnophobia, etc. before the age of 6. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cheyenne, we are never watching Akira. Like there is never a point in time in which I think that you will be ready for that. I enjoy body horror. Well, here's the thing. It's sci-fi.
Nope.
It's
body horror. Nope.
I know.
Hard pass.
I know, hard pass, but like to the point where the narrative doesn't make sense.
I like how you're like, there's like this super like terrible trigger thing for you, but also like the narrative.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, because like, okay, Hannibal was body horror.
Yes, it was,
but
that wasn't. There was very little of that.
I mean, sure.
Well, I saw very little of it. I didn't.
Yeah, and that's the thing. But like, because there was a story to carry the body horror. This does not have a story.
Body horror for the sake of body horror.
But it's not, because there's a reason for it and you just don't know it. It is so frustrating. I can't describe to you the frustration of Akira. And you know what? What makes it even worse of the whole thing is that Akira is one of those, like, if you're an anime fan and like you want to go into like the history of the film end of anime, you have to watch this because it influenced so many different sci-fi things and animation. It pushed the boundaries of animation when it first came out. And yet,
anime fan.
But I mean, but like most anime fans, if they're not just watching like the most current stuff, if you have any sort of like background history of it, you've heard of Akira even if you haven't seen it. It's one of those.
My dad watched Ghost
in the
hunting
Shell
shows with my sister.
Oh,
I never liked those.
Every one of my classmates with older brother was already watching horror movies in elementary. So when we got to bring movies, the 3 of us brought the It miniseries. Oh yes, It. Yes, needless to say, the rest of the class had nightmares. Yeah, I've actually never seen that one, and I kind of want to, not because I have really any interest in it, like watching another iteration of it, but Tim Curry.
I'm from Maine. I have feelings about Stephen King.
Yeah,
conflicting feelings.
But Tim Curry.
That's true.
Yes, I know. Like. Amazing.
Someday, this is unrelated, but someday I want to go and to a place where there's like more famous people, Los Angeles, I don't know, Hollywood, I don't know,
Mhm.
and just like know the most obscure things that these actors have been in, like very small roles that nobody remembers them for, so that I
Mhm.
can yell, "I loved you" in this thing. Like I loved you and flushed away. That's what I
I
want to do.
okay. They
I
hate
forget
that,
what I
by the
call it.
way.
And not from what I've seen. A lot of people. One of the guy. I say flush away because it wasn't Tim Curry, but it was. He plays a gay man frequently, like or a flamboyantly gay man. Fuck. He was with Matthew Broderick in The Producers. He voices Timon. Do you know who
I'm
I'm
bad
talking
with the
about?
names. Like I know who you're talking about, but I could not
Him.
remember his
I
name.
think
But
it was
yes.
Flushed Away, and like some
Mhm.
paparazzi guy was like, "I loved you and Flushed Away" or something, and he came up to him and he's like, "You get one question." He wasn't talking to any other paparazzi. He was like, it wasn't Flushed Away. I think it was something else.
Yeah, but on the whole, they hate that.
I've
Being
never been
from
to the
La-
country.
being from Los Angeles, you see a famous person, you just it's a Tuesday.
Well, yeah. In Maine, we don't give two shits when we see you, but
Yeah.
I would be going there specifically for this.
Yes. They also want to be left the fuck alone.
Well, I'm not gonna do it on friggin', in Walmart. Not that they're in Walmart, but I'm not gonna do it in like Walmart or the CVS. This is a paparazzi type event thing that I'm interacting with, so I'm not just yelling it on the street.
Okay.
That's rude.
Nathan Lane?
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you. That's why we have
So
captains.
a cartoon I had a cartoon with violence with my dad, horror with my brother, and crime shows with my mom. Turned out relatively normal considering. I know, right? Like, it's great. I'm trying to think. Cause like I remember watching a lot of TV alone. I don't with the exception of like the particular ones that we all did as a
Mhm.
family. A lot of news. My dad had like he required a small television in the kitchen so that he could watch the news while he made breakfast and ate breakfast and while we had dinner. So that was ours. I don't know.
I don't know. I like Dad and I would watch Star Trek, and then I would watch Star Trek on my own,
Hmm.
and then my parents were like surprised that I wasn't, a conservative religious Republican like they were. And I'm like, you literally brought me up on Star Trek, and like, what what are the things Star Trek teaches children? Like, what are like, the basis of these things?
I mean, clearly wasn't actively listening to the messages.
No, my dad still loves it. He keeps asking me like when there's gonna be a new episode of like Picard or whatever. Like I'm tapped into the Star Trek like actual producers, and he's like, "Oh, they should do this," and we should work on getting this done or what. I'm like, Dad, he does he know he's French. I don't know.
Okay.
He's
I
just
think it's just your dad.
it's just he is the stereotype of a French Canadian. It's so bad. I mean, I love it, but like it's just like Cheyenne likes Star Trek. Cheyenne all this.
Star Trek, one of the many things being blamed for becoming woke, and
Mm-hmm.
it always yeah,
Yep.
like
Yep.
if you're saying that it has become woke, like clearly you know nothing about the show.
Mm-mm. Nope.
My God.
Yumi just watched DS9, so finally got you watching that one. We gotta get you to
Yeah,
finish that so we can get you to watch the new stuff. Spock has a beard. He's hot
what do you mean the new stuff?
in the new show.
Picard?
Discovery?
I've watched Discovery.
Oh, you've watched?
I told you this.
I don't remember.
I watched like the first. I think it was the 2 seasons when they started doing like. I don't know if it was. I forgot if it was time travel shit or if it was in like different like alternate universe. It might have been like parallel universe shit. I think it was that. And then I'm like, you know what? I don't know, but I'm getting married because it was like 5 years ago. And also, I was in a country that, yeah, I was in England.
I thought that only came out a couple years ago.
No, nope. I was watching it. I was watching it in my husband's apartment because he had a bigger TV, and also I could watch it episode by episode on Netflix while I was in the UK, but once I got to the United States, I could not.
Well, fuck. 2017.
Yep.
2017 was so long ago.
They did it with Candyman, X-Men, The Matrix, He-Man. Yeah, just
my parents have never blamed Star Trek, but I'm just like, how are you surprised? You shouldn't be surprised. They're not surprised now. They've come to terms with it. But like, I'm like, Dad, we watched Star Trek and then Bonanza. Like, those were two like conflicting things. I don't remember anything about the show Bonanza, but I do remember the theme song.
I don't
It was
know.
A cowboy show.
And I know that, and that's only because you told me. I don't know any. I don't even know what it looks like.
An old school. That Dad was also like super into frickin' I was gonna say Jackie Chan, and I'm like, that's not it. That's not who I was talking about. I love Jackie Chan.
Welcome back.
That guy.
The...
Chuck Norris.
Oh yes, yes.
That was really big with guys our dad's age. Chuck Norris.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jess's finally has coffee. Everyone has breakfast.
It's 2 p.m, Jess.
I don't. That's for you.
No. Just assume everyone's in my time zone. I think if I pretend that everybody's in my time zone, then it'll work out. Everything will be fine.
I have never watched Bonanza, and yet I have the theme song playing in my head.
Bonanza. It was a very, very big with the old man.
Don't know if it's the correct one though. Doesn't matter.
It's fine. It is all good.
All right.
Do we want to do another one? Do we want to do a longer one?
1 p.m. apparently. Let's
You're having breakfast at 1 p.m.
Do not. No. Do not shame. No shame.
I'm an early bird.
I have breakfast at 1 p.m.
Yeah, but you stay up really late to talk to me.
Yeah, midnight, and then I sleep in until like 11, and then it takes me a couple more hours to get out of bed, and you're like, oh, I'm hungry.
And then you get up, and then you're awake, and then that's when I wake up. Actually, I think there's been a few times where you've gone to bed before me, and I've woken up before you.
Yes, but you don't sleep. So I can do a 45-minute one, but it will not be our Winter Wonderland theme. All right.
I work better with the 45-minute ones.
Let's see. Study with me, Pomodoro.
What about that last one we did?
What do you?
The one we did with Jade. That was a good one.
The Castle in Autumn.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Your family stayed up till 4 a.m., Jess. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, why?
That's a good question. Should ask that first.
And like our last live show, because we were talking to Jade, I stayed up until 10 in the morning, and then we got off the phone, and I stayed up for another hour because I cooked breakfast. So I was up until 11 a.m.
I wonder if Jade still finds this interesting this far into the live show.
I mean, it seemed like the last time when she was like, "Hey, blah 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 blah," what I can't even remember what she said, but it was like I remember it being further in to the live show, because I think she said, "Yeah, I was laughing so hard that we didn't. There was no work that was done."
Because you had the fucking audacity to suggest that you don't say goodnight to me.
Yes.
And I guess the face that I made looked like you had kicked a puppy.
I don't know. I was in bed at 2 a.m. I don't even remember what time I went to bed. Yeah, I was say it was late for you too.
Yeah, when we stayed up after the live show ended talking to Jade.
Yeah.
Like, and Jade started talking to us when the sun came up, and she got
Mm-hmm.
off the phone call with us after
When
the sun
this,
had gone down.
yeah, it was great. It was
Mm-hmm.
wonderful. We also don't really, get to talk to Jade all that much because exactly this problem of time zones. So
If everybody just lived in the same time zone as me, we'd be fine.
sorry, cannot.
It's your fault.
Oh, it's my fault.
Mm-hmm.
No,
You had the audacity to get married before you met me.
I'm sorry.
And Diana had her boyfriend before she met me. Like, come
Mm-hmm.
on, guys. It's so unfortunate that I like your partners.
Yep.
Because I love your husband and I adore her boyfriend. So I'm like, it'd be so much easier if I hated the men in your life.
I know. I mean, look, there's a reason I decided yes, this one, because he wasn't bad.
No.
I mean, Bar was a little higher off the floor, but like it was pretty close to low. He was
We
just
do.
the one who's been like, "Are you sure? I think it should be here."
We love a man who physically raises the bar. It's like, no. Here you go. Oh my
All
goodness, that's
right,
funny.
let's do 45.
Yeah, I can eat my
And huh?
and I can eat my popcorn.
Yes. So see you on the other side.
Hello.
Hello.
I
Also,
cannot write a French accent.
that's okay.
No. No, it's not.
So, do you want to talk theory?
Do I have a choice?
We could not on live, but here's the thing about writing in accent or in dialect.
Mm-hmm.
That is a stylistic choice that you do not have to make. If you A cannot do it, B cannot do it to your liking, or 3 simply want somebody to insert whatever they think this person is going to be, you can just
Moon's from
write
France.
it. Huh?
You're officially my favorite person in the life.
Our wife is in.
Yes, I know. She texted me. I was like, "You just missed me eating lunch." That's all.
Oh, good.
I'm trying to. So my issue is like obviously the phonetic stuff of it.
Yes.
Um, and the fact that she's French, this character,
Mhm.
like French. I'm French Canadian.
Different.
The accent
Yes.
is very different.
Yes.
So I'm like sitting here and I'm like, and I'm Googling like how to do it. And I'm like, I don't want this to be like a really bad stereotype.
So, if you are afraid that it's going to end up as a very bad stereotype, you do not have to make the stylistic choice of writing in dialect.
I know, but how do I need to, you told me in your notes for my trash draft that
You
I
can
needed to,
you can make the word choice more akin to what a French person speaking, I guess English in this case, would sound like rather than writing in dialect.
she's actually speaking a different language, but not
I
English.
I
But
I
yeah,
know, but
we're reading it in
we're reading
English.
it
Yeah.
in English, and so it has to be a French to English word choice rather than um uh or order of words, especially particularly when you're going from,
Add
you know,
self-importance into the personality.
I mean, there's that.
She has it. She's special.
By the way, love the little holiday trees are both so cute. I love you both. We
I
love you
love you
too.
too. Um,
Oh no, iOS makes my phone overheat. I have to keep popping in and out. Don't worry. Like, love that you're here. I'm so sorry that it's overheating.
yeah.
Answered 2 questions and I'm figuring out some character mannerisms. Excellent.
Also, Moonstruck, what are you writing? Welcome, by the way.
Yes, welcome.
I got very excited that you were French. I was like,
you can put a footer that says insert Lumiere voice.
exactly. I'm like,
But like,
I'm
okay, so
removing like there's some things that I know, like removing H's, and it's just
again, you don't have to write it in dialect. Make the word choice. Um, like I don't know the grammatical structures of French because I do not speak it, but there has to be
similar
some
to Spanish.
to Spanish. Okay, so like I don't know because like when you're describing like colors, I know that it's a slightly different or it can be in a different order than when we do it in English. So like a red chair is a chair red.
Right.
So there are things within French that can very obviously be French.
Yeah. No, it's just slowing me down.
Yeah. And every sentence with yes or no
I
is a
do have a
question. It's
no in
very
there.
French. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do have the no in there.
That's
I feel like that's a stereotype thing, but I'm not sure. But it's not a French Canadian thing. Because I know that. Ours is A.
I usually put in a few phrases to indicate a type of accent. Like he spoke with a distinct brogue. Yeah.
Right now I'm trying to get across that my main character has a bit of a nasally accent because they're discussing about how Remy's, the character's French accent, is similar to Thierry's, but hers is like far thicker than his, and she's very insulted because she thinks that no, like she says like that's a horrible thing to say. Nothing can mimic the French, and obviously I wrote it with as much dialect in it as I could, but um, so it's in there to describe something with the main character as well.
What you can do is have the thought, because this is still Thierry's POV, is that he can have the thought, well, she says it like this, and then write it out phonetically, and sort of just have it be like, wow, it's super this. Like, this word is like this. Why? How can anyone understand her? Kind of like it's so far beyond, or something like that.
It's another world, Iggy. But
Yeah.
Terry would. It's a portal fantasy. He won't. He doesn't. That's another thing that it leads into is that she's from a different like universe essentially, and he's gonna get very excited. Because she says that she's French, and he's like, "What? Where is French?" And she's like, "Oh, sweetie, you poor summer child. Let me tell you about the fabulous French."
Yes.
Captain read a bit.
Yes. Sorry. Apparently, I missed that.
I miss Captain.
I'm so sorry.
How dare.
I don't even know how much I wasn't even paying attention. But up.
The thicker accent is actually seen as being cooler. I love that you're here, Prophet Moonstruck. This is an excellent time for you to be here.
Yes. I had 1,148 words.
Hey, you did great.
Thank you.
The thicker accent is actually. Oh, sorry, I read that already. Make a joke about my Frenchness is clearly Frenchier than yours.
Yes.
He has a nasal accent.
Look.
I mean, his name is also Tier. Do you want like?
Okay, but like,
French inspired.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's French inspired, but like, if that is such a French name, like,
his region is also French inspired, so you don't get to see that in the prequel, not the prequel, the prologue. You don't get to see that. You see it in the book.
You said later. It was ice.
Yes.
It is
but the
cold.
Society itself is French based. Take France, just put it somewhere cold.
I know, and I feel like you can't do that very well without it being different.
Oh, I mean, it's different. The idea is that because the portals open up in this world periodically, it's so involved or whatever, and that's where my main character is from. A lot of the accidental portals that are open up are from the French region, so like it's both of them are heavily inspired by each other. It's not really clear on whether or not it's like no one can really say what inspired what. So if Drayden, which is where Thierry is from, if that inspired France or France inspired Drayden, like it's that whole mix of thing. It's like the Koi Dragon thing, where it's like this is a story, a historical story, but in Denal it's real. So did somebody come to this world, see it, and then bring the story back, or like it's there's no one for sure because time and space is all fucked up. So there's a lot of stuff everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's like European royal houses are either French, German, or both.
Yeah. Look, I just really love French things and the French and French Canadian and the historical French. I just love French. I love France. Actually, I don't know much about France. I know a lot more about Canada. Well, that's
yeah,
fine.
I'm like, hold on.
I know a lot more about Canada, a lot more Canadian stuff, but the French Canadian stuff. But I just they're all right. Like, you still haven't told us what you're working on, Prophet. Maybe I'll tweet out and be like, hey, is somebody French wanna talk to me about writing French? And then some, fake verified account can tell me. Are you gonna finish another chapter today?
No. I already finished one and I started another.
We're almost
I'm not
done
gonna.
that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. No.
Can I get it all? Can you still send it all to me? Am I still gonna
I will.
get?
If I finish the scene that has happened, or that is happening, then I will send you what I have.
Yes. The French are in the same list as the Dutch, English, and Portuguese colonizers.
Yep. They get a little insulted, a little if you're not as excited about meh things, but they're only excited about meh things.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I love my French tarot reader. She's amazing. I've had water. I had popcorn for lunch.
That's
slowly working on this.
Yumi must mini rest and drink water. I am drinking tea. My water is here.
Where's your third drink?
Huh?
You have to have a third drink. Remember?
Third. What?
Bisexuals have a third drink.
Oh.
It's that three drink thing. You have a third drink.
Okay, so
are you a fake bisexual?
Hold on. Technically, I can heat this up. It's my coffee.
See, there you go. All right. I was like, are you a fake bisexual?
I am not a fake bisexual, but I'm not actively drinking that one because it's cold and also probably spoiled.
Probably. I got cold again. I got warm and now I'm cold again.
At least that's what y'all tell me. I'm trying to work on a short story for a girl I missed my chance with. Oh. Well, good luck with that. That sounds very sweet. Or possibly horrifying. I'm not sure which at this point. Proper bisexual drinking habits. A girl that was not like all the other French girls. Excellent.
Oh. I follow so many French TikTok accounts. Also, a lot of like Americans living in France TikTok accounts. I just find it so fascinating. To be fair, I also follow a lot of French Canadian TikTok accounts, but that's more for like. I do. Look at that.
Ironically, my story is set in France.
See? I love the French.
As long as it doesn't come out as James Plus You're Beautiful, aka the Stalker's Anthem. You know what? I'm not going to say that that's the Stalker's Anthem because he's clearly high. What the Stalker's Anthem actually is every move you make by the police.
Yep. I had just like I'm going through the lyrics in my head.
Got the new Pokemon game. I'm so sorry with the sad face.
We talked about this earlier. We
did.
We had an in-depth conversation. And by in-depth, I mean Shine went off about all the things that she's learned on TikTok about how terrible it is.
So
Uh,
I'm gonna admit something to all 11 people who are in live. Um, I have never, ever played a Pokemon game. And I was like, you know what? Maybe this next time I'm gonna buy it. Nope.
just get the Arceus one. That's a good one. I like so much talking. Way
Yeah,
too much dialogue. But
you
once you get
are
through that, it's fine.
you're all you hate the dialogue.
I hate
So
dialogue. Well, I don't need legitimately 15 minutes of dialogue. I'm
I
not there.
you
Not
know
in a Pokemon game. It's a Pokemon. I'm not here for this. I want to battle.
I'm like then you're what was it? The fucking Metal Gear where you have to literally stop what you are doing and watch a 2-hour movie in the middle of the game.
Not like I. No, it's a Pokemon game. That's not what I'm there for. You know what I'm fine for with that with? Like Zelda, there's like Breath of the Wild has a bunch of like film scenes or whatever, like memory scenes. Tons of those. Fine with that. I'm expecting that in a Zelda game, right?
Mhm.
It's a Pokemon game. I do not
Solidarity.
care. Let me battle.
Modern Pokemon is way too easy playthrough with tons of non-skippable cutscenes. Yeah. We'll see the vibe it gives at the end because I don't remember her face, and that can go into unlimited paths.
Just put a famous person's face on her. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yes. Oh, so, do we want to do one more?
If we do one more, does that mean I get my scene that you're gonna finish?
Maybe? Wait. She's a faceless one.
She's so faceless.
Yes. Just
Oh,
got me hoping
guys.
for a Yu-Gi-Oh resurgence. Oh my god. Also, hello. I don't think that you've been here before, but hello. Are you
Frank
there?
Franklin.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Frank Franklin.
Frank Franklin. Sorry,
When
you
I
were
hear the last
so
name Franklin,
still.
I'm like a statue, like a
I know,
wax
but
museum entry.
usually there's like a little bit of movement, but like you were so still there. I'm like, did you freeze?
Nope, nope. I could be a wax museum piece.
Pl-
Um,
okay,
no, it's that
I'm
scene in Guardians of the Galaxy.
oh
That guy, and he's like eating the chip. He's like, I move so slow that you don't see. That's me.
Batista. Okay, so I need to say so recently I went back to England. I used to live there. But I'd never been to the 221B Baker Street for the Sherlock Holmes Museum. I'd never done that. So we went and did that. It only takes like an hour or whatever. I didn't know that when we go into the Victorian style apartment that's there. Um, I didn't know that I was also signing up for a mini wax museum, and they are creepy as all hell. I hate them. I don't have a thing against mannequins or dolls or anything. I have a thing against those specific wax figures. Oh my goodness. You lurk. Well, stop lurking and start talking because we enjoyed the talk. Also, our small family has grown to 11 people. Like, this is amazing.
I love that nano time.
It is narrow and tiny. Yes.
Tiny, narrow, and tiny. Oh my goodness, guys.
Yeah.
I'm mad at this.
Stop. Make the choice to not make the stylistic choice.
But I wanted it. When it's done well, it's so good.
And you are not there yet. That
How am I
is
going
for
to get it
another
better?
time. That is for another time.
Why can't it be
That is
now?
for that because apparently it's tripping you up so hard that you can't what the heck? That you can't keep writing. So no.
That happens. Like it's stuck on something, and then I leave
Yes.
it.
No. Because then you'll never get it done. Ma'am.
Well, you'll be on book like 20 by the time that I
And
finish
it
this
will
draft.
get done. Okay,
Yeah.
here's the thing is that even if I am not going to say that it's going to get done, you know who is going to say it's going to get done, or she will kill you?
Jade. Oh,
Jade.
She threatened to fillet me.
Yes.
I'm like, you are small.
Oh, hold on. I love that. You're not there yet. That will be the mantra that I use. Future Diana will be. She will get there. Yes.
Yes, but I got to do the thing now and sit and stew on it.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
This is my process.
No. No, you don't. You can do multiple things at once. You are a multi-process brain. Because you know why? Because you're an ADHD brain. You are a multi-processor.
But if I go forward and it's just easier if I fix it.
It's called a draft. It's called your first draft, in fact.
Yeah, I know it's my
your first draft.
But Jade's reading it, and it needs to be at least.
And what?
Legible.
You are also reading her technical first draft because she did a trash draft.
Yeah, but hers is, good. I did that with a different draft. Diana, I just put insert character name, insert town name, just to name things.
Yeah. Actually, interesting, fun thing. TK. So if you write TK and then town name, or TK character name, TK whatever, and you just punch it together like that, whenever you want to search for, do the search function, Control F, whatever, if you write TK and then whatever that you're looking for, TK, there's no word in the English language that has T and K together. So it will search every instance.
You were referring to the Digimon Digital Monsters character TK?
I don't know. I've never watched any. I don't know. I was a Pokemon girl.
I'm adding that to our list.
Oh no.
We are watching Digimon season 1 and 2.
No, we're not.
Fight me. Yes, we are. Oh my god. Not after that. Fuck after that. The first 2 seasons are so excellent. Also, season 2's villain, younger me had an awakening.
Nah.
I'm adding it to our list.
But what about trying to write the dialogue, then come back to later to add the accent?
No.
Don't worry, there are animals on Twitter that need a boost. I keep a notepad for add-ons and changes, so I'm not constantly changing things in my draft. Yeah. Skullgreymon.
Diana hasn't seen Digimon either. My god. Do I have to educate you both? My goodness.
No. I purposefully did not want it.
I don't care if you didn't want it. I watched Hannibal.
You can't keep using that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. You get one, and you already got that one.
What one?
Trying to think.
There was no one. There has been nothing. I've not used my We Watched Hannibal. Because everything we've watched, you've been like, yeah, that's fine. It's not something I'd pick, but yeah, that's fine.
There was one.
Nope.
We'll see. We're having a pajama party watching Digimon.
Yeah!
Oh my god. Okay, so first off, where are we gonna watch it?
I don't know. I'm looking right now.
Okay, because apparently, as we're having a pajama party and watching Digimon, maybe actually, you know what? I watched one of the Digimon movies that came out in theaters because all of my friends were going and I didn't want to be left out. So I watched the Digimon movie knowing nothing about Digimon. It made no sense. France?
So the original series can be streamed on Hulu.
Okay.
According to Google.
Does Hulu have like a watch party thing?
Yeah.
So, at some point. Oh, we were watching it in France. Gotcha. Apparently, it's just a French kind of day.
We're gonna watch it in France. We're gonna watch Digimon in France. What's more French than Digimon? So many things.
Yes. If it's a movie I'm thinking about, it wouldn't have made sense if you didn't watch the show. I couldn't even tell you what the name of the movie was. I was just like, yeah, let's go watch a movie with all my friends. Kyle says he's
shut the fuck up.
Those who have seen Aren't Missing Anything, it's not a good show. I mean,
you know what else isn't a good show? Most of the Batman things. You can tell him that.
How fucking dare, after the voice actor just passed this week.
The animated series is the only good Batman thing out there.
Okay. You wash your ass.
The first animated,
the original animated series.
Our animated series.
Yes.
not the ridiculousness.
This movie that was
like, I hate Batman. I don't hate Batman. I don't love Batman like Kyle likes Batman. I was just saying things to hurt him.
Anyway, at some point, I guess, follow me on the social media. I don't know what social media. Probably Instagram will be around after this week. But I guess at some point we will just have a massive watch party for Digimon.
I'm fine with this.
He thanks me for her defense.
Yeah, apparently he's cursing me out. That's fine.
Love Batman.
Fuck you, Kyle. We can have a Digimon watch party. I was going to, back when I, was active on YouTube, making videos and not just, being tossed around as a co-host and guest on everybody else's live shows. Because that's my job now, apparently, is just entertaining. I was going to do a bunch of Disney watch parties, and I had like graphics made and everything for Disney Plus watch parties. Oh, also, I'm going to complain about this publicly. Disney Plus, if you're watching a show with your friends, you can't just go to the next episode to keep watching it with your friends. You have to make a brand new watch party every time. You mean I tried watching Gravity Falls together?
Yeah, which is like 20 minutes.
Annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's every 20 minutes, so we had to make a new party. We got through 3.
Daisy!
Hello.
Do we have another new? Welcome.
Welcome regardless. That was my jam, not Pokemon. Okay, so Cheyenne, your reward is Digimon Watch Party for finishing your draft. You know what?
40 years.
I like this. Iggy, you got the.
It's gonna be 40 years. We won't end up watching. It's gonna be 40 years before I finish the draft. I've been working on this.
How about we make it a plan for January? You don't have to finish your draft, but you will plan to watch party for January.
That's fine.
Because
we got plans for December.
We got plans for December, and frankly, I have plans for the rest of the month.
November through December is usually October through December is always like my busiest time of the year.
Yeah.
I think it's everyone's busiest time of the year, but just like also a lot of creative projects. For me, actually, come to a head.
I have Demonathon in January. Oh well, yes, it's fine. It's fine. I can monitor a Discord. Something brain. I had like 5 different thoughts.
Will do those Disney Plus watch parties. I'll just post them on. Well, I was gonna post them on Twitter, but
apparently it's everyone's saying goodbye to each other. It's a great time as we watch the world burn.
Well, this part.
Yes.
There was a bunch of Twitter employees like live streaming them getting fired.
Yep.
I was like, that's interesting. What a world we live in. What a time to be alive where you can live stream you getting fired. Like,
yep.
Like it's like one of those TikTok comedy sketches or whatever where they like go back in time to talk to their younger self and they're like, yeah, so employees were live streaming themselves getting fired. Like that seems like such a like weird thing to tell your younger self, but and then your younger self would be like, what? Are you what? Who
First
bought
off, what?
Twitter?
Yes. Might watch the first Batman TAS episode for Christmas. It is the Christmas episode, yeah. Or
He
a
has a
Christmas
lot
episode.
of opinions about what is a Christmas thing and what is not.
Who?
He's very against you. Have a lot of things about what is a Christmas film and what is not. I disagree. I think if there's Christmas in it.
If Christmas makes up like at least 90% of the film, then it is a Christmas film.
If there's Christmas in it, it counts.
Okay,
Harry Potter,
but Die Hard, no,
Die Hard,
no, fuck you. Harry
Little
Potter is
Women.
not. Harry Potter is absolutely not.
It's part of the 12 Days of Christmas.
And you know what? Fuck that. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. But I allow it. I've woken the beast. Hello. It is not a Christmas movie, but I allow it. Yeah.
You just see the arm.
No, it's not.
I think anything could be a Christmas movie if you try hard.
You're live, by the way.
Cool. Yeah, I'm alive. Idiot.
Yes. No. Say what you're gonna say. You're interrupting.
Bruce Willis.
Yes.
During his roast.
Mm-hmm.
Ha. So take that as
I can't hear him at all.
Bruce Willis is a piece of shit.
Go. Apparently, Bruce Willis during his roast said that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
I don't care. Bruce Willis didn't fucking write the thing.
I know. The episode starts with Jingle Bells, Batman Spells, Robin Lays an Egg. Die Hard, Lethal Weapons, Gremlins, Batman Returns. You know, I don't know about Lethal Weapon or Gremlins.
Anything that takes.
I don't think Harry Potter is a Christmas series. It's.
Look, I'm game with anyone enjoying anything as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else. And if you think Harry Potter is a Christmas film, then Harry Potter can be a Christmas film.
Yeah.
Let people enjoy things.
Yes, you can enjoy things, but don't categorize it where it doesn't belong.
You lost your points with Kyle. Ha! I'm the favored wife now.
Oh.
I'm captain now.
It's fine. I wasn't trying to get points with Kyle. I was. It was just a thing that happened. Of course, apparently I lost points with my husband, so.
The worst Christmas movie of all time that is actually a Christmas movie, but it is the worst Christmas movie of all time is Elf.
Yes. 100%.
Hate Elf.
It takes place during Christmas. Of course, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. That's saying like Black Christmas wouldn't count or Santa Sleighs. Like, here's my thing with Die Hard, is that agreed.
I feel like this is the 12th time we've had the Die Hard conversation.
Probably. Never seen Elf. You are. Never.
Zoe Deschanel is the only thing that's good in that, and like she's not even herself really. Like, I hate that movie. Anyway, what's your thing with Die Hard?
No, my thing with Die Hard is that it barely, and I mean barely, scrapes the bottom of the barrel of what, for me, a Christmas movie has to have. Because it not only has to take place during Christmas, which it does, but it also... That's the problem, is that there's too many of them. But also, like, the overarching message... Yes, overarching message has to be something along the lines of the Christmas spirit, being part of family, being happy and jolly and giving, which it does barely. I don't like it as a
place in the Christmas season, and has to mention Christmas at least once in passing. Those are the only 2 requirements for it to be a Christmas movie. That's why Harry Potter counts.
Harry Potter is it's not.
It's also why Little Women counts.
Little Women is not a Christmas movie.
Fuck you, it's not. It's an excellent Christmas movie. You've never even seen it.
Here's the thing: is that the messaging, okay, it does not take. It has a little bit during Christmas, but it's not the whole thing.
No, it's not.
At the very least, Die Hard takes place Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, like that. It is that time frame.
Just because it's just the tip of the Christmas dialogue doesn't mean that it still does not count as sex. Christmas sex.
What?
There was a metaphor there.
Yeah, and I feel like we got way off the rails. Is a palate cleanser movie.
Yeah, Stacey. Fucking, it's also a Halloween movie. You know, it covers a lot of bases.
No.
It is. It's not a 4th of July movie. I mean, it could be. It's just not like the celebration.
No, it could not be.
Well, I mean, like it like technically the 4th of July would have passed in that time period, is what I mean. But it doesn't talk about the like Independence Day.
Why would a British school talk about Independence Day?
That's what I'm saying. That's what Independence Day, the film. It's not like Independence Day.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you meant like.
Don't be all pissy uppity with me, ma'am, about a European school. Don't fuck with me. No. I wonder what the American school did do for the 4th of July.
What?
The American Hogwarts.
I
will
give zero shits. Yeah, I was
just something
literally
I was
zero
about.
shits. Guy Fawkes movie?
I don't know what that is.
5th of November is. Oh my god. Is Guy Fawkes Day, but it's Bonfire Night. There we go. They let loose grizzlies.
There's a whole list about Christmas movies that are technically not Christmas movies, but are Christmas movies. Number 1 is Die Hard. Lethal Weapon is number 2.
I've never seen Lethal Weapon. I don't know.
I've also never seen. I've never seen Die Hard, so or Lethal Weapon. Gremlins is number 3, and I've seen Gremlins once. Batman Returns. The Last Boy Scout. Don't know what that is. Trading Places.
I think that we should probably get to. I think we should probably get to another 45-minute thing because we're already running 2.5 hours in, and I'm getting very tired.
Listen, you're just.
It is 10:30, ma'am.
Edward Scissorhands is on here. Scissorhands.
That's
can't talk.
That's a slow day for the British, yeah. It is. Anna and the Apocalypse. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. All right, we can do our thing, and I'm gonna.
All right. Shall do another 45. See you on the other side.
Hey.
So, how? Thank you
Everybody.
for being here. Still here. Still
Yeah.
here. Yeah. Sorry. I guess we glitched out.
Yeah.
I think I may have hit 20 hours of stream time this particular month, so it decided to glitch real quick. Let's.
He's like, yo, it's a little much.
Yeah. Well, that's the free thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I have to pay, and I don't really want to pay the exorbitant amount of money that it is required.
Charges. Yeah. No.
Yeah. I got another. Really? Apparently, I did this again. I did 1,148.
Look at you.
Apparently, that's right on track.
You're kicking butt today.
So today has been a total of 3,543 words.
Look at you.
Yes.
Kicking butt.
Oops.
Taking
Nope.
names.
Right. So.
Insulting Die Hard on a daily basis.
Whatever.
I'm really interested to see what Jay texts us when she hears the Christmas stuff.
Yes.
See what her opinion is on Christmas movies.
We shall see. Stuff and things.
Probably the last of it for us, though, guys.
Yeah. So we made it to chapter 20 of the book.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm still behind. Like, that's what I should be doing.
For unrealistic goals.
I did Millwordy, and it's right on par with Millwordy. I can do it.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
There's the mannerisms, and had to add 2 questions to the profile. All in all, really good progress. Excellent. Wonderful. We will be here next week. And again, just in case Twitter blows up, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for like all what is it? It's not personalized, it's all notifications. That way you won't miss when I schedule the live thing. And
come back.
Yes, come back.
Content that is just as good or better than this, or whatever it is that you say at the end of your videos.
I don't even know anymore. It has been so long. Subscribe for content that's hopefully better than this. Something like that. But yes.
Come back for live shows that are hopefully better than this.
So yeah, it's gonna be the 26th, same time, same place. Won't be here
Same
next
bitches.
week. It's meetup time. Oh yes. Yeah, no.
Oh.
It's meetup. It's meetup with Sasha.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
it is acceptable. It's acceptable.
I'm gonna cry.
We're gonna miss you though.
I will forget, and you will come back and watch.
Yes.
And I will be like, "Where the fuck is Captain?"
Yeah, like, because he's at the meetup.
Like, all right,
but you'll have to tell us how the meetup goes, because clearly we're not going, and that's very sad, because one of these days I would love to meet all the people in the real life. It would be wonderful. So yes, and next weekend is the last weekend of our month-long thing, and also I don't know if StreamYard is going to let me do this, so we might have to figure out a different way to go about this. It will still be here on YouTube, but I may have to do some research and whatnot.
Because it's not making recordings after today.
Yeah, but well, I don't know if it's just the recordings or if it's like I can't stream anymore. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not that. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you are, and we'll see you next week. Bye.